Boom, boom. What's going on, everybody? Nothing too exciting here, but I just noticed my focus is a little out. What's up, Paulie? Am I out of focus? Why does it look to me like everything's out of focus? And I'm not quite sure why it looks that way. So let me know if it looks out of focus. I'm gonna go swap some print material. Oh, good. Okay, cool. How are you doing? Relaxing, enjoying the day? I got to go up there and swap print material real quick. Actually, I need to check an email to see which one they want. Oh, they didn't tell me yet. So I may have to wait. Printer looks a bit cloudy. Yeah, well, that webcam's crappy as it is, so that doesn't help. How about there? Is that any better? Any better? Any better? Actually, I've got to. Yeah, well, like I said, that webcam's kind of crappy as it is, so. Oh, good, good. It looked better. Here's a little something for tomorrow. I guess we need to print. So I can put that material on the printer. I believe I've got the job already set. Yeah, so let me go load that on the printer real quick. So we were doing vehicle wrap graphics, so I got to change out the roll. Okay. Let's see. Don't know. May have to go grab that other roll. Give me just a minute. Temperature is nice out here. I had to go grab another roll of material. So let me get this out. All right. Took a minute longer than I thought, since I had to go out there and grab the material. All right. Get that loaded up. This particular one is going to be done in 2 pieces because of the size. You can kind of see here where it's broken apart. So this part up here is the top piece. This part down here is the bottom piece, and then I just split it kind of at the natural break where there's really no graphics to overlap. So that way it's really not seen. So you have this one as the first one, and then that one is the second one up there. Let me go double check something on the printer. Need to put the edge guides back in place. All right, so now that one is ready to print the floor graphic. I need to switch cred. I had set this up and I forgot to set the right material type, so I need to change this, turn that sideways, go back and do the break again, which is gonna be there. Actually, here I'll go back. So yeah, so I'll move that break again. There we go. Now, come back in here. All right, now let's go back and set this parameters back up. There we go. Now we're good to go. So now I can send it. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send just this piece first. What's up, Rye? You couldn't stay away, right? So you gotta embroider more of that. You know, you did that test, that sample piece. Are you using that to just test for doing a job that you're about to do, or is that just for a customer proof? Oh, okay, cool. And that one's for shirts, caps, both? Or, you know, if you're doing both, do you have them digitized for each one specifically? I know that's what we typically do. We have them digitized for the caps because that's done a little different, right? Center out. And then shirts or flats we do in a different way. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. So the one you were testing on was the, yeah, got it. Good deal. Supposed to do a couple more quotes for some caps, but they haven't gotten me any specifics yet. And of course, getting the caps is tricky right now. Luckily, I've got a handful, I don't know, maybe like 10. I've got less than a dozen of the American flag style cap, you know, where the back of it's all, the mesh is all printed. And they want a bunch of those. I'm like, well, you're not going to be able to get a bunch. So, go check that. Looking good. Tell you, man, I've been looking at those Mevo cameras. I really kind of like them. I just can't justify the cost. They're a little pricey. But the fact that it's a decent high def, battery powered, small cameras that you can actually do video switching on. Of course, I could use them through NDI. I can use them on with OBS, but like a 3-pack's like $1,000. I gotta get 1,000 followers before I can justify that. But it'd sure be nice to have better quality cameras and have a couple of different spots, especially when I'm out in the post production room or in the garage doing the post production stuff or embroidery, that kind of stuff. But yeah, no, I'll stick with my current cheaper setup with limited cameras. That's for their 3 camera setup, but their single camera setup is 400. So really it's a better deal to get the 3-pack, but it's all relative. Yeah, well, this camera is great. I mean, this is a good camera. Now, the one that's currently on the printer is a cheapy webcam, so you know it's only going to do so much. Same with one of the ones that's out in the garage. That one's another cheaper cam, so quality's not there. Yeah, sun's finally out now, and it's already starting to dry up. It feels real nice out right now, though. Temperature dropped a lot with that storm. Of course, it probably won't stay that way. I think it's like 80, 81, 82 right now. Still supposed to get to like 92, so still pretty warm today. Tell you what, I'm gonna go dump this out there too. Hey, Rye, they've got their 2-pack, kind of like yours, you know, with the two mics and then one receiver. They've got them for like 120 right now. Pretty darn good deal. And the one like mine, which is the single, is 89, which I think is what I paid way back in the day. I don't really have the need for the double. I don't do enough interview style or any of that stuff, double miking. But like you said, you know, for the wedding stuff, I can definitely see it. I've got I've got a double mic for that kind of stuff that I use now, but it's more of a handheld, traditional handheld. I did just sell 4 of my 15-inch powered PA monitors. So that's good. Get them out of storage and get some cash. You need to get another set of PAs? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, they're nice, and there's some nice line arrays out now that are really pretty cheap, and they still work great. Um, I'm still, of course, I don't do much of that stuff. I mean, you do it more professionally, so I got rid of those 4. I kept the powered subs, which are phenomenal. So I've still got those, and then I've got 2 other powered 15 PAs. And then the one that I use the most, believe it or not, is that small one. You've probably seen my review on it on my YouTube channel, but the small one's been fantastic. I use that. It's battery powered too. It's got the mic. You can even do the wireless mic from them, but of course now I'd use these. But that thing was great, and I use it in the garage as my sound all the time. I just stream over Bluetooth to it. Takes up a lot less space than the 15s and the subs. But yeah, those line array systems are nice for if you're doing those kind of venue events, um, especially if you're doing indoor outdoor mixes. Yeah, take a look. Trying to think. You may have actually seen my review of it. Let me find it. I did a follow up on it too. It was kind of a generic review, really, but let's see if I can find it for you. And 9 months ago is when I did the follow up, and that was basically just doing a battery replacement. Yeah, here it is. Wow, this is, you can tell this is old. The the quality's terrible. But yeah, it's the Behringer MPA 40BT Pro. It's nice because it's got a retractable handle, rolls around, super. It sounds pretty dang good too. It's an 8-inch driver, but I mean it does pretty well. Looks like they're no longer, that model may have been discontinued. No, it's still on it's still on Behringer's page. Guitar Center's got it for $260. I paid a lot less than that back in the day. What's crazy is, I mean, just a decent Bluetooth speaker, like non-PA, non this stuff, like those run like 200 bucks. So I think I paid under 200 for that with a mic. So I was like, and that was a long time ago, and I've used it for motocross events and stuff where we need the battery power. Outdoor, small outdoor stuff is great because you don't have to worry about running any lines. Um, I just plug the wireless mic into it, turn it on, battery powered, works great. Yeah, see, the stupid camera is doing the same thing. That not this one, but the one that's up on the printer. It's not showing the printer. I mean, it shows a still, but it's not accurate. It's not showing it doing anything. So there's another problem with that one. Oh well, no big deal. Yeah. Man, I've gotten, I think 7, 8 hours out of it. It just depends on the volume level and what you're doing with it. And I think I put a link in that video to a follow-up video of replacing the battery. And I just got a generic replacement, and I went and got it at Batteries Plus, and I still got it cheap. So, and then it's back to lasting another 6+ hours. So, super easy setup too. Okay, cool. And it gets plenty loud. That is just bizarre. And see, the problem is if I reset that camera, the webcam, it messes up the feed on this camera. But I'll try it. Hang on just a second. Let me go back. Actually, I'll tell you what. Bounce back to this. Dunk. And let me go back up there. Yeah, so the video capture device deactivate. So I lost that. Now activate. Yeah, see, then it loses my other camera. God, it's just so stupid the way that works. Yeah, now it's picked that camera back up, and then I lost this one. Hang on. Let me try and turn that one off. Turn that one back on. No, still having an issue. Okay, so let's try this. Back to that. Reactivate. There we go. Shouldn't have to go through all that. Looks like the battery's getting low on this one too. I don't have it on a power supply, so let me go check that print. Yep, it's on the floor. I think this thing's 6 feet long. 2 sections. Which one are we talking about? The thing I'm showing you here is a dance floor. Let me go back here. Let me bring up the. Let me toggle back over to this. All right. So yeah. So on the photo booth one is this one for Capital One event. So this is just all the parts that make up the wrap. Well, actually, the center one is a 360 pedestal. Because they've also got a 360 booth. So this is for a different event, but this is for a 360 pedestal. This is actually the main wrap. So this one actually has a printer stand and the booth. So it's got 2 bases, one for the photo booth, one for the printer stand. This is the column, or I'm sorry, this is the back of the booth. This is the sides over here, and that goes up over the top, and this is a vent area on the top of the booth. These are the sides and front and back of the column that goes to the printer stand. These are the columns for the booth. And then this is actually, they've got a printer cover, an aluminum printer cover, so this goes over the printer cover and wraps around that as well. So pretty simple. We do a lot of work with the manufacturers, the booth manufacturers. So we used to ship anywhere from 5 to 20 booth wraps for different corporate boothers a week. So, matter of fact, one of my old regular customers, I just had to ship
him something the other day, and he's out in Switzerland. We used to ship him stuff about once a month, usually multiple booth wraps at a time. And then there's quite a few other booth manufacturers that we work with to create to create templates for wraps. And then of course we do the wrap productions. Swapping the battery out of the camera, so give me just a minute. Since the battery had decided to die. Alright, so let's put that back on. And plug her back in. There we go. Let's try this again and see if we can get that back. All right. So we should have a battery. We should be back. All right. See, when I'm doing it in the garage, I have a hot shoe for the camera to keep it powered up, but I don't have it wired up here. So yeah, and let me here, I can bring up hang on one second, I'll bring up an example. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't, I mean, this is just a small sampling, but so here's a few various wraps that we've done, but this is the style of the one that we're doing right now. Except he's got this one on with the same base. A lot of times we do it on a separate base. Here you can kind of see where the top rolls over the top, and then there's a vent here. It's kind of hard to see in that shot, but same with this one. Wraps up over the top. There's an example of one of mine at one of the trade shows. So that's that same booth is what I'm going to print with right now, or not right now, but soon in a little bit. Yeah, this is another that same style. But yeah, we do all kinds. We've done the LO photo party styles. We did those. We produced those for them for years. We've got that style. There's all kinds that we work with now. So these aren't exactly. I don't keep these updated. So I probably should, but. Sorry. Having to follow up on something real quick. Where'd it go? Scaffold. Hate when something like that happens. It's like, whoa, caught you off guard. Okay. So where was I? Facebook. Yes. Okay. All right, man. Have a good rest. Okay, man. You too. Have a good one. Have a good class. We'll talk to you later. Yeah, if you know the manufacturer of the one you have, it's possible we have a template. If you look at the website I linked you to earlier, photoboothwraps.com, had that site for years. But go to our frequently asked questions page, and that's a good place to start. But yeah, you can always send over the sizing if it's not a template that's available from the manufacturer, which we help a lot of the manufacturers create those templates. Or yeah, there's a couple options, so just let me know. Let me go check that print. Guess I need to start that second part of the print, second part of the job. Let's see, where is that? I had that over here in the production manager. Or did I? No, I didn't. I had it here in the main. So go back to that. Keep. All right, so now I'm ready to print this one. All right, get that going. That's weird. Oh, that's why. It's dark out there. All right, more decal. Oh, another big unit wrap up in, let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to answer a message.
Sorry guys, got quiet. Don't know if anybody's even on right now. I it's like work calls. You got to answer that stuff. Let me man, it's already 11:30. Okay, golly, crazy. Oh, crap. Got to get this cut. Okay. Audio stream is messed up. Well, hopefully it's okay now. I'm wondering if that got lost earlier. Because I am showing audio. All right, so back on that. Analog, reset, analytics. Okay, so anyhow, sorry guys. It's like you get a little busy and you just forget about everything else.
All right, let's see here. Few minutes behind on the live feed. Oh, gotcha. No worries. What's up, Leonardo? How you guys doing? Busy, huh? Yeah. That's good. That's a good thing. So yeah, tell me what issues you were having with the EM1010. Like, you haven't gotten anything to work. You haven't gotten any connectivity. What's the specific? I'm still here listening. So you guys just let me know. I'm just out here checking the print. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so no specific issues. You just need to find some time to play with it. Yeah, yeah, that's a that'll happen. I've never messed with the EM1010. Yeah, no, I understand. I've got, like I said, I was telling Rye earlier, I got 30 something shirts out there I need to embroider, and I've had them out there organized, laid out, ready to go for a week. I just haven't had the time. So luckily they're not in a rush for them. They don't need them. They need them for a trade show closer to the end of the month. So I need to try and maybe I'll probably get on them late this week or maybe even over the weekend. Yeah, I know it's very similar, different mechanical structure. I believe the software is almost the same as far as like the interface, except I think your screen's turned vertical instead of horizontal. Ah, yeah. Actually, I've been trying to keep my Muto alive enough to sell it, and it's finally, I think it's finally going. It's not getting good ink through the lines now, so I'm like, I think I'm just done. I'm debating if I'm just going to sell it for parts, or I may just actually just to free up space, I may take it apart, take out the motherboards, all the, the expensive parts, and stick them in a box and just sell them over time. Need to figure out too. I've got which version of Flexi do I have? Flexi 11 or 12, that's still active. So I need to check and see if now that I've downloaded it from them directly rather than getting it with the printer, because before it only came with the drivers for the Muto. Um, but since I downloaded the new version from SAI directly and I can re-enable my license, I may try that and see if now I've got all the support with that license code for all the printers and cutters and everything, the same as I have with Cloud 21. Because if I do, I may just cancel my subscription. I mean, there's only so many features that are better in 21. UV's tricky, man. UV's pricey. I mean, it depends on what you're doing, obviously. Um, yeah, can't give you a good answer there. It kind of depend on some specifics on the kind of job you're doing. Okay, did that stop? Let me go check that. Yeah, it did. So that's the other 6 foot piece of that job. I'm still waiting on the answer from the other customer on which material they want us to use on their job. So I can't start printing that just yet. Yeah, see the 20, let's see, hang on. I took notes because I called them on that because they sent that email out saying, oh, we offer upgrades. Yeah, okay, so the Flexi 21 upgrade, if I just want to buy it outright from 11 was like 29.59 normal. And they're offering it for 40% off, so 17.75. So I'm like, well, 17.75 divided by 70 bucks a month that I'm paying now, still take over 2 years to recoup. So I think I'm going to keep the subscription for now. Hang on, let me grab this. Getting lots of dead calls. Yeah, well, I've been doing it with Adobe for forever. Although I got a smoking deal last year. Yeah, last year, right around COVID lockdown. I did a, I got a 3 year, I think it's a 3 year. Golly, I'll need to go back and look. I did a longer term subscription on Adobe and I got like a smoking deal. It ended up working out to like 15 bucks a month. Way better than the 50. So, but yeah, with Flexi Rip and Print, it's like 60 bucks $69 a month, $69 a month. Yeah, that adds up. But versus spending $3,000, I don't know. One thing I did notice too, let me go back and look. Let's see. No, I'm not going to be able to find it. I can't find it. Hold on. I know I'll find it in here somewhere. Tools, supplies, no. None of oh, here we go. Yeah, so I don't know if you know this, but Rip and Design is their high end. Yeah, so Flexi made another deal again back with Saw in Warehouse, like they used to have back in the day for LXI, which is basically Flexi. They've got Flexi 19 rip and print, which again was still like $2,500. But anyhow, they've got that right now for 1,400. I just don't know if there's any limitations on what all machines that drives, because I think the LXI is pretty specific to their printers. I could be wrong, but that's even a better deal. I mean, 1,400 divided by 70, that'd pay for itself in 20 months. Yeah. Or do I just stay current and get 21, 22, 24, whatever? I don't know. I think I'll just leave it the way it is for now. Oh, I've got that Camaro wrap I got to print too. Let me see if I got that email from them. Not there. Not there. Nope, no answer. Okay, so I may just go back to let me go back to the wrap material and I'll get the Camaro stuff printed. Oops, hold on, just got another. Did that take me away from this project? Interesting. All right, well, anyhow, I'll deal with that one in a minute. Let's go swap that material out. Use for now, since they haven't gotten back with me. Not right this second. Okay. Load the car wrap material. I keep hearing dings. I don't know where I'm getting alerts. Oh, here it is. Hang on.
Well, I don't know where that went. Gotcha. Yeah, for sure. Well, like I said, I'm going to leave it for now. Let me go back to this guy. Okay, so this is part of the graphics for the Camaro. Sucks, there's a lot of waste because I mean the wrap actually only comes down to like here, but 85 inches long either way. Actually, you know what? I wonder, maybe I should try and do that because I wonder if I could get both of them printed on one piece. Because you can see it's not that high. I'd say it comes down only about, see, that's only half an inch. So that's 10 inches. 10 inches past the phone is what I need. So if I come down here and I go to 10 inches on the bottom of the phone. Yeah, see, I'm at 12. I don't know that that's going to buy me much though. 10 inches down. Let's see here. It's from here down. Yeah, it's still, I still can't get two of them in that width, so it doesn't really save me anything. So I guess I'll just go ahead and do this big thing. Oh, okay. Need to double check that. Oh, that's interesting. Where's my cut lines? I am not seeing them. Ah, there they are. Okay, so I should be good. $85 inches by 34 inches. Hopefully I don't have to manually cut all this and the cuts work because that's going to be a lot of expensive material if not. What is that line? Let me go in and figure that out. All right, let's try that again. All right, here we go. It's a big job. Well, not overly big, honestly, but bigger. Man, already been on for an hour. I do have a few other things to go do, so I may jump off for a little bit. Maybe jump back on again later. Got to try and get some more of the 86 inches. Yeah, it's almost 7.5 feet with the registration marks and everything. Excuse me. Anywho, like I said, I do have a couple other things to go and do while these print, so I am going to stop for now. Thanks for coming by. Hit the old like and subscribe, you know, so I can keep up with you guys. I appreciate the support. You guys have a good one, and we will see you next time.